Come on. I don't know why I'm telling you this mess. Okay, I've been wanting to tell you guys about this because it just keeps coming back and coming back. This happened over 20 years ago. Now, you've got to picture who I am back then. I was always focused on what I had to do next, where I had to go next. I had not learned about sitting in the moment and taking advantage of and enjoying the moment until one day I realized that, dang, you just gonna think yourself right into oblivion. You just so worried about the next thing that you haven't taken time to embrace where you are now. I mean, you gotta be who you are where you are now. So anyway, I was always rush, and feeling like get out the way because I got something I need to do. So one day I was on my way to a training for the job, and my husband and I are, driving along, and some woman cut us off. I was spitting mad. I mean, this was such an unnecessary action on her part. And it's kind of scared me and made me mad. It's like, who do you think you are, man? And I mean, so she just cuts us off and everything. And I'm cussing and fussing and spinning and laying on the horn. Well, I wasn't even driving. He was driving. I'm laying on the horn. So I'm spitting hot. Back then, I didn't get over stuff very quickly. Okay, I'm rest of the day, my whole day ruined. Just so you know. So I get in there. I get into the class. I walk in the door. Now, to get this next thing, you got to picture it. Do you know those movies when you watching a movie and there's a big crowd walking down the sidewalk, and for some reason you can still see the main character in the middle of that crowd? I don't know how they do that, but the main character, either they'll be wearing lighter clothes or they will be positioned just directly in the center of the screen, but you always can see in this big crowd the character they want you to see. I still don't know how they do that, but they do that. So I walk into this place and that happens. The woman that cut us off, it was like in this big room, this big crowd of people, it was like a spotlight was on her. I couldn't believe my eyes. That's her. You mean to tell me you cut me off to come to the place I'm trying to get to? And who do you think you are? I was so freaking hot, man. I must have been sweating bullets. I had enough sense not to go over there and choke her. Okay? I didn't say anything. And I thought about that many times through the years, like, how you gonna be leaning on the horn and he driving? I was so bent out of shape about that. It was like I felt on some level that this woman had lived her entire life up to that moment to do that, to cut me off in traffic, and then just cut you off and act like your head's in the cloud, looking all blank, like you don't even know you did it. That's exactly how she looked when I walk in that room. The camera right on her. Come on, y'all. Come on. I don't know why I'm telling you this mess. I just felt like I had to tell you. I'm probably not even going to post this, but I just had to tell y'all about that. I will never forget that. Never forget that. And to this day, if somebody cuts me off, I get irritated about it, but at least I've learned how not to let it ruin my whole day. Right? And then, I've come to the point now where, okay, now I got to think about how many times maybe I cut somebody off and didn't know it. I don't know. Girl, please. I don't even know what to tell y'all. I don't know why I'm telling y'all this. I think I'm going to put this in a can until I can just enter it in the middle of another video, because Ain't even no lesson here. Just don't let this be you, I guess. Anyway, thanks for listening. If this channel is of any benefit to you, if you like what you see, if it's helping you, please support the channel by hitting the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and like and share the video. Thanks.